Hello everyone, it's your bud. In today's video we're going to be checking up with the SorceRanger. I'm going to be redoing the spell list today. I'm feeling a bit out of it, so just a quick video. I just didn't really want to get off my computer. So on the left here we have the Sorcerer, and on the right here we have the Ranger. So the left is a Storm Sorcerer, and the right is a Gloomstalker, but feel free to make your own SorceRanger however you like, and let me know down below. Now there's 12 levels of Sorcerer and 8 levels of Ranger. That way you get the 2 attacks for Ranger, but you also get a bunch of really cool sorcerer abilities. So right here we have the bonuses for the subclass. If you know about Dungeons and Dragons, you'll know there are different bonuses for the class, but we're just going through the subclass here. So yes, with 12 levels of a tempestuous storm sorcerer, we have the ability to use a bonus action on each of your turns to immediately before or after you cast a spell of first level or higher, you can fly 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So that means you can be in combat, use a first level spell, then fly 10 feet away from combat, or you can fly 10 feet into combat, then Thunder Wave or something like that. At 6th level, you gain the Heart of the Storm, so you do an extra lightning or thunder damage, so any lightning or thunder spells that you have are just better with this. So you get lightning or thunder damage, just bonus. Then at 6th level, we have this Storm's Guide. You have the ability to subtly control the weather around you. This one's more thematic, but you can actually have some really useful abilities with. So yeah, Storm's Guide is a pretty good one. It's just for controlling the rain or the wind. You can change wind direction, you can start rain or stop rain, and it's kind of neat. You can't alter the speed though, but you can alter the direction. Okay, and that was the Storm Sorcerer. Let's go through some of the spells. So for the spells here, I just had to do it like this because every single time you level up, you can either add a new spell or you can add a new spell and replace an old one. So I just had to make sure I went through, and there is a point where, let's see, jump here. Jump will disappear here at some point. So you should probably start with Storm Sorcerer because you get something right away at first level. You get that ability to fly without provoking opportunity attacks right away at first level. But then eventually the jump spell does disappear and things are replaced, and we get up to the level 11, I believe. Yeah, because level 12 for Sorcerer is the same as level 11. You don't get any extra spells. So this is what we have at level 11. Gust and Lightning Lure. Gust pushes with wind. Lightning Lure pulls with wind. Light, Mage Hand, Mending, and Frostbite. Frostbite's a cool one. It just covers a target in frost and puts them at disadvantage for using their next melee attack. Or actually, I think it says next weapon attack. So if you used Frostbite on an archer, they probably have disadvantage firing their bow at you because their fingers might be numb or something like that. Okay, so level 12 is the same as level 11, but these are the spells that our Sorcerer will have. And remember this jump here, you can actually either keep jump, or I have jump on the Ranger spells over here, so just know that since I have jump on the Ranger spells, you can probably delete that, and then you can replace it with a higher level spell. I think the one that I wanted to do was Animate Objects would be a pretty good one as well. So you could just do that instead of having jump or that. But if you don't have the Ranger, you understand, right? Okay, so the first levels we have are Catapult and Ice Knife. Now I just like both of these for thematic, and then second level we have Dragon's Breath and Alter Self. Alter Self has some great abilities. You can be adapted for water breathing, you can be adapted I think to fly. I think you can give yourself claws and all of this cool stuff, which is the claws count as magic weapons and they get a +1, so it's kind of neat. Then Sleet Storm and Dispel Magic, and then Dimension Door, Ice Storm, and Animate Objects. So there's Sleet Storm, Ice Storm, and Storm Sphere. Storm Sphere creates a wind effect that makes it so people can't hear in the area. Sleet Storm, I think, makes people fall over, and then Ice Storm is a similar thing to Sleet Storm, but there's hail and the ground becomes difficult terrain. So Ice Storm has damage with hail, Sleet Storm just makes people fall over, and Sleet Storm can make people lose their spells, their concentration spells. So there's Storm Sphere, which makes people at disadvantage to hear. There's Sleet Storm, which makes people at disadvantage for concentration spells. And there's Ice Storm, which makes it difficult to rain, plus there's some damage from the hail. And then we have Animate Objects, that's pretty neat. And then Telekinesis, which is just an awesome spell. And Cone of Cold, which is like up to like 64 damage of cold or something that you can do. It's insane. Actually, it might be even more than that. And then Chain Lightning for the very, very top one. Now, before we go over to the Gloomstalker, I just wanted to quickly mention meta magic. So for Sorcerer, have fun choosing your meta magic. You can make spells last longer, you can make them go farther, you can make them empowered, so that way the person has disadvantage to save against them. You can twin your spells, so you can have twin Chain Lightning, or I don't know, like twin Alter Self, twin Dragon's Breath, like or extended version of Frostbite, or an extended Animate Objects only lasts for 1 minute, so if you take the extended spell, you can make that longer. Or if you have the range one, you can make Chain Lightning go for a lot longer range. Or maybe you can have range plus extended time to be able to telekinesis something up to 1,000 pounds from like 300 feet away and do it for an hour. So yeah, have fun with meta magic. So yeah, I'll just put this back up here so you can read the abilities of the Storm Sorcerer there, and we'll go over to the Gloomstalker here. So Gloomstalker at 3rd level, you get a bunch of stuff right away with Gloomstalker. You master the art of the ambush, you get a bonus to your initiative equal to your wisdom modifier. And during the first turn of each combat, you get 10 feet bonus walking speed, and that lasts till the end of that turn. And if you take the attack action as well on that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action. Now, if you're a level 8 ranger, you get 2 attacks. So if you're a Gloomstalker, on your first round of combat, you have a bonus to initiative, and if you roll well on that bonus, you get extra 10 feet plus an extra attack if you do attack on that turn. So if you attack on your first turn, you get 3 attacks plus 10 walking speed. And if the attack hits, you get an extra 1d8 damage for the weapon type that you were using, which is just great. So if you were Alter Self and you used your hands, and your hands are magical, but you now get extra 1d8, plus they're like 1 AC or so, I don't know, it's kind of neat, it's kind of neat. So you can like really stack yourself using Sorcerer and Ranger in some unique ways. Umbral Sight at 3rd level, you gain Dark Vision if you don't already have it, or if you do already have it, you get 30 feet more. Now, the one thing I'm not sure about is if you use Dark Vision after you have this, do you then gain another 60 feet? So if you already have 60 feet of Dark Vision, then you gain 30 more from Umbral Sight. Can you then gain another 60 on top of that by using the Dark Vision spell? I'm not exactly sure. And the cool thing about Umbral Sight is not only can you see in the dark, but you're adept at evading creatures that rely on Dark Vision. So anything that relies on Dark Vision to see you, you become invisible to. Now this includes your teammates, your familiars, and any friendly person that might just walk by because they can't see that you're dying on the ground because they rely on Dark Vision. And then at 5th level, you gain the extra attack instead of once. It wasn't 8th, it was 5th. Pardon me for that. So I'm not exactly sure why I took a Ranger to 8th level. There must be another bonus there or something, but yeah, we're just doing the subclass for now. And then by 7th level, you've honed your ability to resist mind-altering powers. You gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws, and you gain proficiency in intelligence or charisma, which is your choice. So you can either be intelligent and aware of the danger, or charismatic and able to overcome people's like whispers or whatever. Now for Ranger, there's not too many spells, so we'll just jump all the way to the end, which is level 7. You get stuff at level 1, then at level 2, then 3, then 5, then 7. So by level 7, you have Jump, which is why I removed it from this spell list. Let's go back down here. So you get Jump, Detect Magic, and Wild Cunning. Now for those who don't know about Wild Cunning is basically Locate Object mixed with the Ranger's ability to know an area. So there's this thing with wild cunning, you can ask nature where water is, or ask where an animal is. You can ask where anything is and you'll be told what the numbers are. So if you're like, I want a bunch of fruit today, where's the nearest fruit tree? Wild cunning will tell you. It's really, really cool. You get the spirits of nature. It's sort of I describe it as unseen servant mixed with like commune with nature. That's sort of what it is. The spirits of nature help find the things you ask for. And then you have pass without a trace, bonus rope trick, and then animal messenger. Let's see, there was another one, bonus. Oh, there should be a disguise self here or something like that as well. So yeah, you get bonus disguise self, bonus rope trick, and then Animal Messenger is really cool. Animal Messenger lasts for 24 hours. So if you get the spell, the meta magic that allows you to do distant things, then I wonder if you can meta magic your Animal Messenger spell to be like a week-long spell that lasts for a long time. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, that is the SorceRanger. I just wanted to redo the spell list. If you haven't seen it, go watch my Averial SorceRanger video. I decided to go with an Averial for the race. The other cool races would be a Genasi, a Blizzard Genasi, which would be like a combination of an ice and wind. So it'd be like, imagine a snow globe essentially, but a Genasi. So that would be a cool one, but I was too new with Dungeons and Dragons, and it was one of my first videos on this channel, so I didn't know what to do. So I just picked Averial because it was made and it was a flying thing. So check out the Averial SorceRanger video if you want to know more about this class. But we were just going over the subclass abilities here and the actual spell list. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, leave it a like. You can subscribe for daily videos. I've made a bunch of songs in the past few days, and I highly recommend you check them out because I think I made some really good recordings. So have fun digging through all the videos I've made. I have like over 300 videos. So yeah, like if you want some more Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Subscribe for daily videos. I make at least one video every single day, and have fun playing Dungeons and Dragons. Leave any questions or suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.